Hey, what's up? I am at home at my parents' house, at my house. Um, I almost didn't record today, and I was gonna hop into bed without even recording, but I don't know. Today was interesting. I spent the day with my parents, and I love my parents, but they have a way of getting on my nerves, like really badly. Like, they have good intentions, but I think that they are some of the least self aware people on the planet. I think that they are very easy to anger, and I think they will be. I don't know. And I shouldn't criticize because I'm the same way. I'm their son. But uh, my dad will ask you to do something that is so minuscule and easy to do, and it just makes you look at him, and it's like, are you too lazy to go and do like, you can't get up and go and put that wherever the hell you need to put that. Like, I have to do that for you. And it just drives you nuts. And he does it over and over and over again. And then he gets mad if you say no. And it's like, I don't know. I don't know how to deal with that. Because I don't know, if you make it a big deal, then it's suddenly a big deal. And if you let it get to you, then but it's really difficult to let it not get to you, you know? It's like really hard to do. Um, and they let I, I don't know. Never mind. I just was sleeping on the couch because I have just spent all day cleaning their house, and I wanted to watch a movie on Netflix. And I told my mom that. And instead of watching a movie, we're watching this obnoxious light bulb show, and I didn't want to watch it because it was loud and fake as hell and just so disingenuous and just horseshit TV. And it's like, why can't we watch a movie that we'll all enjoy? Um, and it's so silly. It's so silly, stupid to be upset. But it's like, I don't know. I've been running around all day, and I wanted to watch something together. Whatever. I don't know. And I feel bad because I don't know. I'm not gonna see him for a long time. Um, and I'm trying to. I need to appreciate the time that I have here. Um, and I think that I don't know. I think that it's really difficult to do things in a different way. I think it's really easy to be afraid of big things, um, and have that fear make you lash out, and have the fear make you compulsively plan, but not very well. Um, and it, like, I don't know. I just think that has had such an effect on me throughout my entire life. It's just like this compulsive reactionary planning that's really inefficient and not good. And because it's like, and it just produces anxiety, and it eats at me. It eats at me and eats at me and eats at me. Well, if this happens, then this is gonna happen, and blah blah blah. And we have to get this here, this, and it's just like this is a defensive and horrible way to look at any situation, and that is how every situation is dealt with here, and it drives me insane. It like if you think defensively, you get into this mindset of I have all of this stuff that I want to keep, and it's perfect and it's mine and I want it and other people are trying to come get it. And if you view the world that way, the world will manifest itself to you that way. People will come at you and they will come and try to get your shit, and uh, it is a losing battle because you can't fight off everyone all the time. So I really think the opposite you need to do. You need to say, okay, um, here's a list of problems. Here's an aggressive plan to attack each one of these, because like an action-oriented plan to make those demons go away, right? That is what I have learned to do in my time at college, and it has been invaluable. Like that simple change of like defense to offense, like, hey, this is scary and could harm you forever, versus like, oh no, this is an opportunity for you to go and do something that will make your life better. Like, fundamentally changed the way I think, and I think it's just drastically different. And I think that, once you're set in a way of living and you don't change ever, I think that that is, I don't know. Um, Speaking of offense, uh, my one major commitment is on Tuesday. I have that test. My plan is to wake up tomorrow and um, study for that test. I'm gonna make some coffee. My parents are probably gonna make breakfast. And I'm going to take part 2 of that test. I'm going to circle all the bubbles that I need to. And then I am going to highlight all of the words and things that have corresponding equations that I don't understand. And I'm going to proceed to continue to define those terms in Quizlet. And once I have a full set of terms and equations that are going to be on the test, then I'm going to memorize that set of terms and equations to, fully comprehend that and put that in my memory so that I can recall it on the test. At that point, I'm also going to look at the word problems and do some sample word problems, because it's going to be difficult. And there are specific word problems that are going to have to be done that way, instead of just like, I could conceptually know them, but then if I don't have any experience doing them, it's not gonna be good. I can't see this, so the other thing is that I hate complaining. I'm not gonna complain about my parents anymore. We were packing my stuff, and I think a lack of planning on my part, and a lack of leadership in completing the mission of getting Noah moved out, uh, caused my parents to work without really communicating what their intentions were. So my mom took to my bathroom, um, and took it upon herself to make me a box of toiletries that I can carry around so that I can go back and forth, which is great. I used to do that all the time, and I appreciate that she did it. I really do. But my glasses are missing, and I have to study for this huge test, and my contacts right now are the wrong prescription, so I can't even read, and it's going to be really difficult tomorrow, and it's extremely frustrating to me. And, it's like, if I was responsible for my own stuff, then it wouldn't have been a problem. But suddenly, and I wanted to stay back afterwards, and after the majority of my things were moved, that I wanted to, readjust and make sure that everything was fine-tuned and whatever, but I couldn't, because, suddenly I was on this deadline of, we have to return this car at 6 p.m. And if this car's not back at 6 p.m., then we're going to get charged a lot of money. And it's like, the having to be the effect of someone else's choices drives me insane. Like, it really does drive me insane. And I like, I don't know. And that's bad. Like, I need to say, like, okay, that happens. Like, mistakes happen. That's fine. Nobody intended. I didn't communicate. Like, I don't know. Um, anyway, I know I sound like an ungrateful asshole. I just like it's really difficult to like, you know, develop like an independent way of like living your life and viewing the world and then having and then coming home and realizing it doesn't really matter what you've changed, you're still like this is home and this is how home works. And it's like yikes. I I don't know. Okay. Tomorrow I'm gonna wake up. I'm gonna study. My parents are gonna want to take me to church. I guess I'm gonna go to church. It's gonna drive me nuts. I'm gonna probably have a lot of productive conversations about church. I'm gonna look forward to that. Okay, goodbye.